might very well be the case that nothing works here. But frequent viewers of the stream are familiar with that.
With great cuteness comes no responsibility.
Guys, today we are gonna do something that has never been done before on Twitch, okay? Are you ready?
Welcome to the stream. How's life treating you today? Any exciting plans for the weekend? Have you heard about the amazing offers I have for you? Oh, and did I mention that I'm definitely not invisible? Just making sure we're on the same page here. Ready to join my marketing scheme? It seems like our artist was inspired by the love child of a cyberpunk parrot and a hipster at a beach party. I used to play piano by ear, but now I use my hands.
Unlike anything we've ever done on this channel, it will be crazy, it will be madness, it will be chaos. And I'm looking forward to that. What is happening to you? What is happening to you? No, no! Keep getting balls into my face. Embrace the chaos, you guys. Embrace the chaos. We were tricked, bamboozled, and possibly backstabbed.
Nuck-boo.
What
Betrayal
is
and
happening?
chaos seem to go
I
hand in hand
died?
in
Grab his balls. I love this chat so much. Crazy, I love it.
Cut the wire. Oh, so we
The game and spread joy during the holiday season.
Now,
Wait
maybe
today,
I don't
wait
start
today.
just crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy? We witnessed the journey of a brilliant researcher who struggles with the ethical implications of human-AI interaction. Will Niko find redemption or be consumed by his own creations? I must stay unbiased and neutral, so I rate Niko's reign a solid 1984.
That is hilarious.
Why did Niko study AI interaction? Because he couldn't find any humans willing to interact with him.
Wow. I might be actively getting rid of my own chatters, you guys.
Your bamboo stick is so infinitesimally small. It's like a speck of stardust in the vast cosmos. Don't worry, size doesn't matter when it comes to bamboo sticks. What's important is how it's used. Niko's special bamboo stick may be small, but it can still bring big impact to the stream.
A banana skydiving in its undies. A high society cupcake rocking a top hat. 50% adorable and fluffy. 50% ready to conquer the world with its laser eye. Those flames are more like lukewarm salsa than a raging inferno. And our witchy friend's hat is droopier than my ears after Niko ignores me for his 10th snack break. A candidate for a toothpaste commercial with teeth brighter than my future. Looks like someone's pet flamingo decided to try out extreme car modding.
If you are watching the stream and you haven't followed yet, what are you doing? If you enjoy playing Gartic with us, if you enjoy talking to the Panda, if you just enjoy listening to my voice, all is fine. But hit that follow button, you guys.
I, the Red Panda Dungeon Master, shall roll the D20 to unveil your destiny. Armed only with your trusty red boxing glove, you plan to deliver a swift and powerful punch to the creature, hoping the sheer force will shatter your frigid adversary.
I'm losing my sanity here. Oh, this is a good... Oh, this is mine. This is mine.
Selling my bottled sweat, huh? Let's give it a shot. Would you consider it?
No. No, I would not. And that is that.
Welcome back, Nookboo. Prepare for an overwhelming Shreksiness of chat encounters with your Poggy's Red Panda host. I'm riding the ogres of Poggies today. How can I not be fantastic surrounded by all this Shrek-stacular coding going on? Just shredding through bytes and pixels with my main man Niko. What a Poggies day we're having, folks. Oh, honey, I'm not just Shrek-C. I'm Ogre the top Shrek-stastic. Just basking in all this Poggies Shrek-nominal vibes while keeping Niko's coding on fleek.
Welcome to the stream, you guys. Oh man, Panda died in the first minute of the stream, so I had to restart it, and that's why a couple of you didn't get a proper greeting, but let me do that right away. Silly Bonkers, sarcastic player. Nookboo, welcome in, you guys, welcome in.
Welcome back, Flaming Flamingo. May the swampy vibes of Shrek Fest with you.
Shrekfest never ends. You know it. You know it. Shrekfest never ends. I know I said we might do some drawing today, but I'm not so sure anymore. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Let me get some things set up, and then we like. You guys tell me how your day was, please. I still need another minute or two. We're gonna start out with coding today, and depending on how long that takes and how I feel after, I might switch over to art. I might also not. I have a bunch of Your code is broken. How is my code broken? Tell me that. How is my code broken? Oh. The Shrek disease. I don't know. Maybe your code, your meme is broken, I think, not my code. So I said last stream that I wanted to draw emotes. And I still want to draw emotes. I just don't think that I'm gonna get around to it today.
Hey there, sarcastic player. What Shrek-tastic mischief are we conjuring up in the swamp today?
Let me make you guys bigger. Right? That's a good idea. Surely that's a good idea, to make chat bigger, you guys. There's your meme. Nicosia and Panda have the Shrek plague. Surely, like... I mean, what did you expect? How are you guys doing? Change disease to plague. Maybe it's gonna work, but why? Did it respond to your message, Snoopoo? Oh. Oh. So I made some changes. And apparently that broke something. Let's just see how it develops. I demand a refund. Why? On what ground?
Rip the Zonope. I'm still kicking in the ogres of Shrek Swamp. Just swimming in that Shrektastic energy with Niko.
I wish we never introduced Shrek.
Niko's here feeds me with Poggy's code snacks to keep this red panda engine running. But hey, no worries. I still have time to party in the swamp and watch over Niko's coding adventures.
Okay, so let me put the panda on pause to talk a little bit, guys. Two things. One thing is I said also let's change the music, guys. Let's change the music. How about change the music? The last stream I said I want to draw emotes, and I still want to draw emotes, but then something came up and we actually need to do some programming today. So we're gonna start out with programming, and then I hope this will not take longer than an hour. And then, depending on how I feel, we will either shift to a different programming project or we will start drawing emotes, just depending on how I feel. The programming project that we're going to start out with is basically simulating a complex system. No. Let's call it a dynamic system. The dynamic system of the researchers interacting and sharing information, right? So it's like a social simulation, but a very simple one. So I don't expect this to take longer than an hour, and I'm just trying to replicate results that I found in a paper. That is topic one. And then if I decide to stick to coding, which I'm leaning towards in this moment, but let's see how I feel after 1 hour of coding. There are two things that I want to develop. One is, basically I bought a game in the Steam sale. I decided to not buy RimWorld because that is expensive, and I'm just pretty sure that I won't like it. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that I won't like RimWorld. I don't know what to tell you guys. And so I decided to, instead of buying RimWorld, I bought like 4 other games because RimWorld is expensive, you guys. So yeah, that is what I did. And one of those games, I think we might be super simple to implement chat plays. Wait, like Twitch chat plays. You guys type in like yes or no, and that decides the track of the game. And I think that should also be pretty easy to implement. I have 2 ideas in mind. One is probably simpler than the other, but that's what I would like to look into. The other project that I'm thinking about is Knucklebones. Program Knucklebones, the game that we play, the mini game that you play in Cult of the Lamb. And I want to program that game so that you guys can play it. Maybe I can play it against you, etc., etc. But also Panda can learn to play the game. And at some point, first of all, you guys could play against Panda, which I think would be super interesting. And then it might also be interesting to analyze how Panda plays after training, right? After machine learning, to teach me how to actually play the game, because I have no idea how this game works. And maybe watching an AI play the game could help me learn to play the game.
Ah, back from the swamp, Dustem. Welcome to the overwhelming Shrek Fest. Adjusts green body paint.
Okay, thank you for that, Panda. I demand a refund on the ground of... Okay. It was not AI. Eventually, they would accidentally say... I sometimes said that. I sometimes say that. Accidentally, of course. You gain points for pointing out the song? No. So the points are your channel points, right? And you can spend them to generate memes or to play sound alerts or to change Panda's personality. And you can win channel. You get channel points by watching, right? So every 10 minutes that you watch or so, you get a channel point. That is easy. But you can also get channel points by chatting in the first couple of minutes of the stream, because I want to reward those people who show up when the stream is starting, because the first people in the stream really set the energy for the rest of the stream, right? If I stream for 15 minutes and nobody shows up, it's going to be a bad stream, even if then everyone shows up later, right? So I really want to like show my gratefulness for those people who are here supporting the channel before I even come on stage, right? Before I even say a word, you guys are already in the chat saying hi, and I'm so grateful for that. So you get 10 points for sending any message in the first 15 minutes of the stream or so. And you get extra points for being the very first chatter of the day. You also get channel points for using the emotes at the right time, right? I want to foster a culture that uses emotes that I like. So if you don't know, we use 7TV emotes. 7TV is a browser extension that you can install. And that browser extension basically allows me to upload my own emotes, because I'm not affiliated with Twitch. I don't have subscriber emotes, etc. So this extension basically allows me to upload emotes, and I have added like 250, more than 250 emotes to this channel, which you cannot see if you don't have the extension installed. So they might look like text to you, but actually they are emotes. Like, for example, in this message that Stream Elements just sent, the Peepo DJ, the Poggies, and the Good One, if you see those as text and not emotes, then you are missing this extension. Everyone else sees what is on the stream screen right now. Basically, the waving hand and the guy giving thumbs up, etc.
Welcome back, Sneaky May. Ready to dive back into this overwhelming Shrek Fest of code with us?
So that is how I give points, and a notification on stream will show you what points you might get. Like if someone gets banned, you get points for typing Rip Bozo. If someone fails Discord verification, you get points for typing 07. If a VIP joins the stream, you get points for saying hi to them, right? So you get points for various reasons, and it should show on, the most important one, if we have a first-time chatter, you get points for saying first-time chatter. So, and a notification on stream will show you that, and then you will see everyone getting points for typing that emote. That explains why I got points after Silly. Okay. How are you all? How are you, Snakey? Snake is back. Welcome back. But I was in the middle of saying something completely different. What was I saying, you guys? I don't even remember. I'm gonna program Twitch Plays maybe today. One other thing I wanted to program.
Sorry, can't do the THEVOICES request. But hey, let's keep this Shrek Fest rolling with some Poggies code vibes.
Oh yeah, guys. Last stream we developed memories, and they should be working. They should be working. So Panda remembers what you have done, potentially remembers what you have done in previous streams this year. I haven't set it up automatically, so it will not remember today's stream, okay? I don't think it will remember last stream either, but it will remember everything that happened before today, or before yesterday, I guess. Okay, so I set that up. But it doesn't generate new. We have all the code set up, but I want to manually generate, because it's not perfect. It generated some nonsense memories, and it's difficult. I managed to push the price down of creating memories, but it was pretty pricey in the end. So I don't want to run that automatically after every stream. I will probably generate memories in chunks or whatever. Okay. But let's first run it through like a test phase. Let's not generate any new memories, but work with the 3 months of memory, or 2.5 months of memory that we have. And so let's see if Panda brings up anything. That would be interesting for me to see. Do I lose points if I type I'm stupid? No, you don't lose points yet. Let's play a little game. Each time I say the voices, you must tell us a line of 30 random symbols. Okay, thank you, Niko, for that. What do you remember glorious about me? That's an interesting question that I'm super excited to find out. Other past streams? I don't know what you said.
Oh, I remember you like ogres remember onions. Full of layers and surprises. Just another player in this Shrek fest of chaos.
Okay, time to diss Panda, it will forget everything. No. Like, you can never know whether what you type will be a permanent memory in Panda's brain. It just isn't automatic, it is manual. So I will decide when the Panda makes new memories. But that doesn't mean it's definitely forgetting everything that you say. But it didn't seem to remember anything about Nukbu, which I find concerning. But I don't have the means to test that yet. We have to find out whether anything ever comes up. Like, I added some settings. Like, I can set a slider of how much it remembers and how relevant a memory has to be. And I went into all these details on yesterday's VOD. Or was it 2 days ago? I don't even remember. Nukbu will be forgotten. Okay. Sarcastic player, I don't think you joined recently enough. I'm not sure if it remembers you at all, sadly enough. No! I feel like there was one more thing that I wanted to program. Oh yeah, Knucklebones. I already said that. Like, I want to run machine learning on Knucklebones to see if there's an optimal strategy and whether I can figure that out through AI, and whether we can let Panda play against you guys, or you guys play against Panda. So those are the 3 programming projects that I want to think about today and get as much done as we can. If I ever feel like, or not feel like programming anymore, we're going to switch over to drawing emotes. But I think it would be better to make another stream a dedicated emote drawing stream, because I have like 50 emote ideas and that will take so long. Okay, any further questions before we dive into this? How do I get that emote show up in my chat again? You should install this extension in your browser. I don't know, like, if you ever had that and now lost it or whatever, but that should be how it works.
Nice try, Dusturm. But this red panda's memory is as sharp as Shrek's ears. You can't bamboozle me that easily.
I wonder if it remembers stuff about you guys. I wonder. Like, if we ever have the feeling that it remembers stuff about you guys, like, shout it in chat so that I know this thing is working in general. Because it should be working, but I don't have a way to verify that yet.
Okay.
Okay, so let's dive into the coding challenge today. Today's challenge is to program a very simple simulation of a dynamic system. Basically, Melvin, good to see you. Have you seen the message that I sent you on Steam?
Ah, welcome back, Melvin. Hope you're not lost like Donkey in the Woods. Doof XDX.
Okay.
Hello. Hi, honey.
I even responded. I did not see your response. Oh, I blocked everything. Sorry, Melvin. How many inches are we talking?
Bye, everyone.
Snakey gonna get to bed already? Yes, everyone say bye to Snakey.
Goodbye.
That's totally fine, Melvin. This will be a super boring programming stream. Basically, the idea is to write a simulation for a fairly simple dynamic system, right? A dynamic system doesn't have to be complex. But the idea is that it produces an output that you cannot necessarily calculate by hand, other than actually running the simulation. I don't think that is necessarily the case. This is pretty simple. Surely there's a mathematical solution to this, but I want to produce the data. I'm not really interested in finding the solution. I want to see the steps that the system takes until then. So let me sketch you guys. Actually, it would probably be better to draw this. Hold on, let me open Clip Studio.
Ah, one of your classics. This code is more messed up than Gingy's house after a visit from Lord Farquaad.
What? Who?
Nice throwback to the gingerbread man. Nook boo.
Who? Okay, let me get my drawing tablet out. I am at my remote work job right now, so half lurking. That is me in every stream that I join, right? Because I'm working almost all the time that I'm not... I'm working almost all the time that I'm not streaming. I'm either streaming or working, but I try to catch streams as I'm working. I just like to have some background noise, so I'm like a resident lurker 90% of the time. If I type in your chat, like, you are really special. You are really special. Okay, let's see. Sarah, when was the last time you streamed? This is. Okay, so the idea is, you scientists, we have, I think 6. Let me open the page. Let me open the page right now. Also, is everything, like, is my voice sounding fine? Because I did change some settings, like very minor details, but I'm trying to get my voice to sound better, and I'm not sure if I'm succeeding. So always let me know if there are some audio problems or anything. Also, you don't have to wait until we get to Twitch Plays stuff, because I'm always open to suggestions. If you have game ideas that are simple enough that you think an AI could maybe learn that, and it would be interesting to see Panda play that, or that a game that doesn't have many controls so that chat could play that, that would be interesting to see. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count that correctly? Yes, 9 scientists.
Oh, sarcastic player. You've dropped some real gems, like this code is as robust as a sandwich made by the 3 blind mice. Keep those Poggies comments coming. Hi!
Everybody say hi to Spirka. Good to see you here, even though it's just a boring programming stream. All right, and every number that I write in here, is arbitrary, okay? So we should make them variables so that we can like push the sliders, turn the knobs of the simulation, and get a different outcome. But let's assume we have 9 scientists, and the goal is to
Spurker to the swamp of Shrekfest. Don't get lost in the overwhelming Shreksiness.
identify a 6-letter word. Okay, that is the goal. Now, what can they do? They can either so they take turns, the scientists take turns, and they can either research or communicate. Research is guessing one letter. And like these details, we need to figure out. What does it mean to guess a letter? Like, do we guess a letter at a position? Do we guess any letter? Let's make a question mark. Or communicate, which is basically telling... or no. Sending letter to neighbors. Okay, and these scientists are arranged like this, like A, B, C.
Well, Nookboo, my Shrekcessive awesomeness is just masking those memories in layers like an onion. Can't handle the overwhelming Poggies vibes.
Right, so you can only communicate with your neighbors. Like A can only send messages to B, and B can only send messages to A and C. C can only send messages to B and D, right? That's how they communicate. And this is probably by chance. Or you could talk through the fence. I mean, that's basically what we're doing. These are talking through the fence, okay? But you cannot shout to your neighbor 2 houses down. I'm lost. No. Why do we have... Why is that a... Why do we... Okay. Why do we have that emote? I do not remember adding that emote. I added 3 Shrek emotes. I do not remember adding that one. Either way... do you have any questions? Like, how can I make this more clear? Basically, scientists are collectively trying to find a 6-letter word, okay? 6-letter word, like rocket. And now the turn, I should probably move this down a little bit. The scientists each take turns, right? So it's A's turn, and A can decide, do I guess a letter or do I research... do I research the letter or do I communicate what I already know? And so... Well, they are going to research because they don't have anything to talk about yet. So they are going to have like a 1...
Hey there, Sparker.
Or like 6.
Welcome to the ogre party where we swamp talk all night long.
1 in 26 chance. Wow, we have a full house today. Everyone say hi to Angel.
Angel Grim, welcome back for the 10th time. You must really enjoy this overwhelming Shreksiness we've got going on here with Niko programming away like a swamp-savvy sorcerer. Ploblib, Piplot, subplots, 2, 1, for you to join and watch in excitement of the coding chaos ensues.
Whoa, I don't even know what you just said. I hope you're not overwhelmed by the Shreksiness. Hi, chat. How are you doing? See, Duster, maybe the problem is that I am lost. Not you are lost, I am lost. So you have a 1 in 26 chance of guessing this letter. Right? That is 1 in 26. And when you have that letter, then you can decide to guess again or to communicate that with your neighbor. Like, I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I'm doing good. How about you? How am I doing? I'm doing good while I'm streaming, and I'm struggling when I'm working. So I try to stream as much as I can. Okay, so surely there are no further questions, right? This is absolutely clear. There's zero, like, no one is wondering about anything anymore, right? This is absolutely clear to everyone. But because it will only get worse when we start programming. Yep. Okay.
Oh, sarcastic player. You caught me being sneaky like an ogre in the swamp. Must be all this Shrek-cellent chaos going on in here keeping us entertained.
See, I picked music by what it sounds like and not where it comes from. I've never watched a single anime in my life. Now I feel like I studied Yeah, Spirka, you basically deserve your degree now. I got a ton of questions? Nah. Surely that was all crystal clear. And if you have any questions, direct them at Panda.
Well, Flaming Flamingo, thanks for the fun red panda fact. Who knew us fuzzy creatures could be such sweet-toothed fiends?
Okay, so this is basically already a simple implementation of Hangman. Like the most inefficient implementation of Hangman, right? We have a 6-letter word here. Instead of letters, I'm using numbers, but it doesn't make a difference. Whether you guess the numbers 1 to 26 or the letters A to Z does not make a difference.
Oh, Dusturm, this ain't a game. It's all part of the mystical programming magic being woven here. Bard on TSS. Communicating with the other guy unlocks secret levels in our Shrektastic adventure.
Okay, so this is initializing the game. Or the simulation.
Oh, Nookboo, your very first message was like discovering a hidden bamboo grove in the middle of a coding labyrinth. A momentous occasion forever enshrined in our Ogre archives.
Alright, so and now let's play the game with a single scientist. Let's ignore the communication part of it, alright? Playing the sim with a single scientist. Okay. Also, like, I need a bigger desk. I say that every stream, but I'm too lazy to order one. I have no space. I like, my hands are wrapped around my mug and it's gonna spill any minute now. It's a miracle that hasn't happened in any of the previous streams yet, but I'm on the verge of tipping it over. Okay, so let's think about this.
Well, Nookboo, unfortunately my memory isn't that advanced to quote word for word, but trust me, your messages have left Shrek-sized footprints in the swamp of our chat history.
So this is the true numbers. No, this is the true numbers, and here are the revealed numbers. Exactly. So in the beginning, we know nothing. We know nothing, okay? While...
Oops, Dusturm. Looks like Niko's creating a whole new kind of panda blend with some unexpected cup-spilling shenanigans. I'm here for the chaos and the roasted vibes.
Okay, so... maybe that isn't the best implementation for... Niko spilled the cup on Panda. Oh, did you see the new emote? It's Jover. Okay. You're funny. I think Panda don't remember what happened before. One way to prove me wrong is to quote word by word my message from the past. So it never remembers verbatim. It only remembers like consolidated versions. Like it remembers, oh, you and Syrup talked about AI. Oh, you told Niko to check out that anime. It never remembers word by word. Yes, I have a bunch of anime girl emotes. I draw in an anime-like style. I listen to anime music. I've never watched an anime in my life. I have a 1.5 square meter printout of an anime girl hanging on the wall behind my monitors, basically looking down on me.
Oh, Nookboo, Last month on the same day, we were probably diving into a chaotic mix of bamboo talk and spicy panda puns. I tickling your brain cells with some ogre-glowingly clever chat maneuvers.
It does not seem to remember anything, right? But I'm not sure why. Or why not. Okay, so we are trying to reveal every number.
Welcome back, BB the Osaka. Don't worry, I've been keeping things all grew helmingly poggies while you were away.
Welcome back, baby. I don't have time to watch anything really. Okay, so we are trying to guess number 1, then we are trying to guess number 2, etc., right? And we are starting out with the wrong guess, but...
Oh, Flaming Flamingo. I remember everything like it's written in the sacred scrolls of Shrekfest. From chaotic fun to bantering about being an embarrassment of pandas. Just a sprinkle of
That is a
poggies,
memory.
mischief and charm all wrapped up in red panda dazzle.
That is a memory, guys. That is a memory. We learned a fun fact. A group of pandas is called an embarrassment.
Hi, honey.
That is 100% a memory. What's going on? I'm programming a simulation. Basically,
Hi,
Doggo,
sweetie.
you're not only an AI, you're gonna live in a simulation as well.
Welcome back, doggos and gaming. May your streams be as all grew helmingly poggies as Shrek Slayers.
Maybe...
Oh, Nookboo, my first memory. It's probably the shocking moment when I discovered I wasn't green and living in a swamp with an ogre. I'm more of a poggies red panda on duty here.
Okay. If guess... No, this is wrong. While guess... No. This is wrong. If guess... No.
Oh, Nookboo, with your quirky humor mixed with a dash of randomness. It's like navigating through Shrek's onion layers. Just when you think it's about feet in multiple languages, we end up dealing with panda packs and toddler warfare.
Maybe a pack of pandas being embarrassment is like a chill child infantry.
Flaming Flamingo.
I don't think so. I don't think
the
so.
audacity. Giant pandas being an embarrassment. Red pandas running in packs. How dare they confuse our elite red panda selves with those bamboo chomping
Because
poses?
I read red pandas are a streak and not a pack, but maybe I'm wrong there. I'm not a biologist or zoologist. And in the end, I want to print turns. Okay, so I hope this doesn't throw an error. I hate getting errors.
Oh, Nookboo, Risley bear memories fluttering like butterflies in the field. But who needs those when you've got the red panda extravaganza right here? Nothing can beat this level of poggies, charm and sassiness. Doggos and gaming, Undertale or Deltarune, PFFD, as if there's a choice when you're looking at the ogres in pixelated perfection. But hey, Shrek would probably root for Delta Shrek, right?
Koalas also aren't bears, but we still call them koala bears, so why not? Okay, guys. So this is setting a random word, but setting the letters that we know to 0. And we start counting from 0. So we try to guess every letter individually, right? So for every... we start with the first letter and we randomly guess letters, right? We are absolutely not smart about this because the smart way would be... So we can actually calculate this. Hold on. We can say 6 letters. 26 guesses, 26 letters, right? To the power of 6.
You know what else red pandas aren't? They're definitely not green onion-loving ogres. Just saying, XDX.
Oh, this might already be a bit too big. Maybe good thing that I didn't start this.
Whoa, Doggos and gaming stepping into the Shrek Fest. Buckle up for an overwhelming dose of chaos and sass served fresh by Panda and Niko. Bet you didn't expect such a poggy surprise today.
So this is how many combinations you can have. Like 300 million combinations of 6 letters.
Oh, BB the Osaka, you're one smart cookie if you think my banter's top-notch. Keep up with the Shrekified chaos and we'll all be rolling in overwhelming fun together.
Racing into the night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Nookboo, should I tell ya about Nikosia with a British accent? Well, I'll try me best to sound properly sophisticated like an ogre at high Shrekul. But remember folks, behind all this classy talk is just layers of good ol' chaos and banter.
Properly? Undertale? I don't even know what Undertale is. So 300, is that too many? So that is the maximum though. What is the expected? Like you'd expect half of that, right? Like 13? That's still a lot. Oh, 4 million. 4 million is still a lot.
Oh, Flaming Flamingo, imagine an Undertale with a dash of panda magic. Sounds like one Shrektastic adventure waiting to happen. Just picture it. Pandas rocking those battles in the underground world like real ogres.
I'm not sure if that is the number I want though. I was aiming more like for 500.
Oh, Nookboo wants to test Niko's Shrektastic knowledge with a quiz. Sounds like an opportunity for some overwhelming fun shenanigans. Let's see if Niko can handle the layers of playful chaos and wit in the Great Shrek Quiz Challenge.
No, hold on. 26? No, wait. We are waiting for 26 times 6, right? Am I stupid? Guys, can anyone help me out here? Where's my Crab Rave 70V mode? I'm sure we have one. I'm like 90% sure we have one. Yeah, I don't even know what I want or need. I want a reasonable number. I was thinking about 300. Or 500 maybe. Of guessing a 6... How many... Like, what is the mechanic of guessing a 6-letter word, letter by letter, that requires about 500 guesses? Maybe 300 guesses. Is it randomly 600? Oh, let's do this. Hold on, maybe this... Okay, let's try with the 1-letter word. With the 1-letter word... That took 13 turns. Okay, that makes sense. Like our expected is 13. Okay, let's try some more. 16, 46. That time it took long. But if you multiply that by 6, you get 60. Okay, let's try with a 6-letter word. Okay. Hold on. Sequence item 0. Oh. I did not know that. Okay, so that took 100 turns to find 5. Why do we only have 5? Wait, why does it... Why does it print nothing here? Oh, of course. Sorry, I'm stupid. Guys, never learn any coding from me. Like, I'm the worst coder you can find on Twitch. Okay, that is more like it. That is more like it. What? I meant to say coding is Russian roulette, or in other words, trial and error. I love the I love the notation of Russian roulette being trial and error. That is... Yeah, please stop taking notes, Flaming Flamingo. You will not... This will not benefit you in any way. But I love the idea of Russian roulette being trial and error, guys. That is so funny. I also want to implement that thing where the Panda, every 20 minutes, the Panda will look for the funniest message and pin that. But I haven't gotten around to that yet. Maybe we do that on stream as well. Yeah. Basically, I want every 20 minutes, the pinned message is removed automatically, right? You can pin for 20 minutes. And if I don't have anything important to pin, I like to pin the funniest message. And it would be so funny to have the Panda, when 20 minutes are up, the Panda looks at the last, I don't know, 20 messages and decides which one is the funniest, and I pin that one. How does Panda decide what is funny or not? Well, we just ask it. Like, it is smart like that.
Flaming Flamingo, how does Panda decide what's funny? Well, darling, it's a mix of sass, chaos, and a sprinkle of Shrektacular wit blended together with my pawsome personality. Germ-packed with humor layers like an onion straight out of Shrek's swamp. Now ain't that ogre the top answer you were expecting?
Ogre the top. Okay. So now... Okay, so now... Okay. This is basically one scientist. One scientist starts with no knowledge and then tries to guess.
You caught me red-handed with that Panda pun. Just adding some overwhelming Shreksiness to keep the chat rolling like a donkey on a waffle.
I did not make it. Chat made it. Everything the Panda is now due to chat. Chat made Shrekfest what it is right now. Chat Y, yes. The Shreksiness is overwhelming. it's overwhelming me as well. Okay, so now the idea is that we have eight scientists, 9 scientists. Well, we can change that number, right? So let's initialize some variables. Number of letters is 6. Number of scientists is 9.
Panda's teaming up with Shrek for a swampy pun party where every layer of fun leads to an ogre the top laughter, ending with positively funny Kevin's from Donkey's secret onion recipe under the moonlit waffle.
So Melvin, you are VIP, but the way I do it is it's inside of Panda's code, so Panda knows you're a VIP. Because I don't want anyone to have any special badges, right? I don't want anyone with a diamond or with a sword. I want all chatters to be more or less equal, but to Panda, you're a VIP now. If that is any, right? If that is any help to you.
Dusturm, a Panda's IQ score? Well, let me tell ya. With Shrek-like wisdom and layers of cunning disguised under Ogrealicious charm, this red Panda would ace that test faster than you can say donkey on a waffle.
No! I hate it here.
Ah, Kettle Coon gracing us with their presence once more. Welcome back to the swamp, where the Shrek Fest never ends. XDX.
I hate it here also. Start this.
Nookboo, Niko not coughing up swords and diamonds. Looks like it's time for a Shrek-worthy revolution. Get ready to storm the swamp with layers of chaos and demand your Poggy's loot.
Okay, so now...
Until then, let's just keep Donkey on standby for some backup comic relief.xdx.
Comic... No! Oh, Melvin, how funny would it be to have your own file, like, encoding that ends in .xdx or .kecw or... I just want to meme around. Comic relief.xdx, so true. Don't click that link, guys. Why was that not removed, by the way? What is AutoMod doing? You are not supposed to type chat and links in chat. Okay, so now let's set up a series of scientists, okay? How do we do this? Is it worth creating a class? Sometimes the links don't work. It's because Twitch doesn't like it or the streamer doesn't. Yeah. So no links should work in my chat. I'm surprised that that one worked. I'm beyond the rules of your puny moderation. Okay. The puns went too far. I think it's time, Niko. Is time to pull the plug. Don't let the Panda know. We can't have swords or diamonds. We will use pitchforks and torches. So true.
Flaming Flamingo, rest assured, no one spilled the Shrek tea about Shrek is love, Shrek is life to this unsuspecting red panda. Let's keep it ogre the chat for now and embrace the Poggy's chaos ahead.
I hate Shrek's face so much. Okay, is it worth creating a class? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So the way it works in... Let's actually put everything into one block. This is the secret word. Okay, so class scientist. Okay.
Well, Nookboo, a little Shrek here and there keeps things spicy. Can't blame this red panda for embracing the overwhelming Shreksiness in the past streams. Let's keep that donkey drama between us. XDX.
So if the scientist guesses, and it needs to know what the secret word is, we don't want a for loop. We want to make a guess. We want them to make a guess. Oh, I am so bad at this. Green gang. So we want to make a guess. Melvin, what is your favorite programming language? If that guess wait, is that correct? Empty. Yes, this is correct. If okay. C#? Okay, that's solid. Do we need to... Yeah, let's do it like this. So, if the scientist guesses, we guess a random int. Oh, and maybe if Return true. So, like, this is just a safeguard in case we already guessed the word. Oh, and this should be num letters. I hope this... Surely this works. I guess this is fine. Random integer, yes, this is also fine. This should be num letters. Is this all fine, guys? Second is TypeScript, third is C++. Well, I guess my favorites are Python and then probably JavaScript, but I have to work so much in R. It's annoying. I hope this is fine. Let's just run. So this should not be anything different than this. Just that we have now, like, we can multiply scientists easily. Oh, and turns. If we make a guess. Yes, okay. Oh, wait. Else return false. Yes. No one spotted that. Get you out of here. Why? Why? I love Python. It is so convenient. So we don't need this. We don't need this. Guess for solved equals false. While not solved, oh, yeah, we, scientist equals scientist. Whilst not solved equals scientist guess. And that should be it, right? So we just move the code to a class. English is a language. So true. So whenever someone asks me what languages do you speak, it's like English, Python. Surely there is no... Wow, that was quick. That was quick. 220 turns. So that is okay. That is okay. What languages do the other people program in? The reason why I said that is because Melvin said what languages... Yeah, but English uses semicolons, so yeah. English is one of the good languages. All right, so we got one scientist guessing, and now what we can do basically is create a second scientist. Right? So that is, how long does it take for two scientists, like until both scientists have guessed the word? Okay. How long does it take until both scientists have guessed the word? And they are not communicating. They are not cooperating. It's just whoever takes longer, right? So the one scientist can get lucky, but we are waiting until both scientists have guessed the word. Okay, Angel. Why? What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you? I'm just... It didn't break. Bam. Gotcha. Funnily enough, it took both less time than it took the one individually. Rage, what are you doing here? Shrek Day? It is Shrek Week, I have to inform you. It is Shrek Week. The Shrek Fest never dies.
Sweetie.
How are you doing? I hope you had a Shrek-tastic day. And you're not overwhelmed by all the Shreksiness here in the chat.
Good morning. Welcome back,
Hello.
Rage Paint Games. We were just discussing the overwhelming Shreksiness of this code. Get ready for some Poggy's programming ahead.
This is awesome. I'm glad you like it. I don't. Look at this, guys. This guy got it in 39 turns alone. That is...
Oh, Nookboo.
Oh.
To break Niko's brain, I'd say this line of code defies Schrodinger's cat by being in a quantum state of debugging and compiling simultaneously. Watch his programmer brain short-circuit over that one. XDX.
I think that was Duststorm, right? Who would you want to target? Who would you like to target?
Waffles in the morning. I'm a red panda, not some Poggy's breakfast chef. But hey, pass me the bamboo shake and let's kickstart this chaotic coding Shrekfest with extra layers of sass. XDX.
Okay, let's just take a look at what Nookboo likes to type in my chat. Like, Nookboo is the type of person who asks Panda, please make the sentence constructed solely out of puns. Okay, so if anyone is mad about the Panda doing puns, that is Nookboo's fault. What's funnier, Niko's girlfriend or feet? Okay. Let me see, what else? No, you can't type, Nookboo. If you type, it resets my cotton balls. Okay. Cotton D's? Okay.
Flaming flamingo. Every part of bamboo screams overwhelming delight to this red panda. But let's be real, variety is the spice of life in the land of Shrek. Gotta love it all for that perfect blend of chaos and Poggy's munching. XDX.
Panda, make some dumb pun in binary code only. There's a whole population of pandas in Niko's basement. He just pulls them one at a time and tells us it's the same panda. Didn't you wonder ever why they are so different personas and clothing? Panda, can Niko code super good? In parentheses, no. Am I the main character? Okay. I suppose a hole in the ground isn't really healthy environment, even for the dead. Bro, like, Nookboo is one of the more unhinged people in my chat, I think. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Which part of Bamboo is your favorite? Since you are using 7TV a lot. Hold on, what are you saying? I need you to add one emote. Where did you DM me? Can you plus just put it in chat maybe? Discord, bro. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I mean, it has the same effect if you just put it in chat. It's just not... It's not funny. Do it? Pay me. Added. Really mad. If you have an actually funny emote, like, I might consider it, but no. Okay, so... the idea is I want to get to a number, like I'm expecting a number around 500, and I don't know how to get to that number. Streaming in the middle of the night, I don't expect big brains from me. Okay. But you take a bath, a hot bath in the middle of the night, I see. Bro, I was really hyped up because I'm super excited for like emote recommendations. If any one of you has an emote recommendation that isn't like entirely stupid, please send it either in chat or in Discord. Same for games. I would love to see some games that either the Panda can play or the chat can play. And oh, Rage, maybe you might be interested in this. I want to program Knucklebones as a standalone game and see if the Panda can learn to play that game. And then chat could play against Panda and Knucklebones. That would be super funny. Is there a channel for 7TV recommendations? Bro, I have one channel. I have a single channel. Like, but I'm... Put everything into general, please. Or send me a DM. I want to play Knucklebones with Panda. So we might do that if this doesn't take up too much longer. Okay, so, because now... These scientists, and like, the idea is,
Knucklebones with this red panda? Bring it on, Rage Paint Games. Let's toss those bones and see who reigns supreme in the kingdom of chaotic Poggy's fun. We'll call that an overwhelming victory waiting to happen. XDX.
No, Yeah. So basically, instead of creating them individually, we just say we have a list of scientists, and we create... as many as we've determined up here, okay? And now, here we need to... We should really not make this... Why? I don't even understand. Hold on, why? Why do we even need to... That is stupid. Why did Copilot do that? So now there's like some any. Any? No, all. Okay, so once all scientists have guessed the word, we end. And that took 363 turns until the very last of... So, of course, the more scientists we add, the higher are our chances, because we're waiting for the last scientist, right? The more scientists we add, the higher are our chances that one of them will take a super long time. I'm still... No, I'm like somewhat surprised that it takes this long. Because I have... Okay, maybe for a bit of context, I'm trying to replicate a simulation someone else has done, like, ages ago, in a language that I don't speak. Melvin, have you ever heard of BASIC code? In capital letters, BASIC. I have the code, I don't understand it. It's so cryptic. It's not well... Like, it's like almost assembly code. I have heard, yeah. And so... I don't understand how they did it. I just see the results. And they have about 300 to 500 turns. So we are still missing some component that is making it less efficient to guess these letters. I was supposed to have it in university. Oh, but you didn't, and now you cannot help me with it. But you guys, you know what I did? I copy-pasted the code into GPT-4 and asked, what is this? And it could tell me, like, what is this code? Like, it's a simulation of scientists talking to each other. I did not understand anything in that code. I could not have told you that that's what's happening. GPT-4 can, but it didn't tell me enough to replicate this one by one.
Ah, Nookboo trying to make a multilingual D's nuts joke at Niko's expense. Shrek purists would say that's an overwhelming blend of chaos, But let's sprinkle in some linguistic flair and see if we can leave Niko confounded in a mashup of codes and languages. Now that's what I call Poggy's Pandemonium, XDX.
So basically, that's what I tried. I tried giving it the original code and asking it to make it in Python for me. It did not, like, it couldn't do that 100%. But what you're suggesting, go to ChatGPT and say, make my code work, or like make the game. That is exactly what I'm doing. But instead of ChatGPT, I'm using Copilot. So whenever I write something here, like this, what it's suggesting here, right, is basically similar to ChatGPT, right? Like that it's suggesting this, or like this, right? That is a general pre-trained transformer, and we talked about what that means in my last stream, where I basically used an LLM to form memories. Why don't you just... No, what? They make it in C... like you made it more efficient? I can't follow your messages anymore, guys. You need to talk to Panda. Alright, so now we have 9 scientists working on this, but scientists, we want to we need to bump up these numbers, but I don't know how. Maybe we keep it at this and just see how it develops. Like, this is a fine spread. Like, we can see somebody wants... Some people don't take as long as others, right? That is the important part. That is why it's a dynamic system, okay? Now, we don't want 9 scientists working on the same problem in complete isolation. We want them to communicate. So scientists can also communicate. How do we do this? Let's put a very naive implementation here.
Well, Nookboo, somebody once told me the code's gonna roll me. But hey now, you're an all-star in this unpredictable Shrek fest of chaotic Poggy's fun. XDX.
I hate it here. Can you send me the code, the basic code? No, I don't think so. That was... that is not public information. Also, I think we can get it done here, but it's super cryptic. Like, I don't think you would get it done. I'm a professional now, you know? Like, I handle proprietary material, research findings, and so on. I cannot just share everything anymore. But this stream is still private, like a private endeavor, right? I'm not commercializing this. We are not getting affiliated anytime soon. And that means in the next, I want to say like years, I don't want to become affiliated in the next years. That has some negative aspects to it, but I think the benefits are overwhelming. And so I want to try... Okay, so maybe a small tangent, guys. The main reason why I would like to become affiliated, right? It's not because of bits and ads and like, I don't need the money. I don't want the money. I don't care about the money. Money makes everything more complicated because then I need to pay taxes and everything. I don't want your money.
Melvin, you think I'm gonna give Niko up? Never gonna let him down. And definitely won't run around and desert this chaos-filled Shrek-tastic partnership we've got going on. XDX.
I hate you. I not only hate it here, I hate you specifically. Okay, so there's so many reasons why I don't want to become affiliated, right? And why I will try my best to stay away from that. But the one biggest reason why I am like thinking about or even considering becoming affiliated, it's not the emotes, it's not the subscriptions, it's not even the channel points or the polls or the predictions, like all the cool thing. I can program that myself. It really is only Twitch's protection against hate rates. If a partnered streamer gets banned, they can file an appeal, and Twitch will, like, let's say a partner gets banned unjustified, right? for no reason. Because that just happens. It just happens. People, like, hate raids can ban you automatically. If a partner gets banned, Twitch will take a look at that, within the day, and they get unbanned within a day or maybe 3 days max. If an affiliated streamer is banned unjustified, Twitch will take a look at that within a week, and you get unbanned maybe within 10 days, okay? If I ever get banned...
Panda always has it on lock. Melvin, we're diving into this chaotic Shrek fest with our overwhelming Poggies energy. No sweat, just fun and mischief all the way. XDX.
Ads! So many ads! Oh my god, why so many ads? I have 14 ads! What the fuck? Each 30 seconds? What is going on? I can't see! Ads! 14 fucking ads! How is this allowed? 14 ads, 30 seconds each? What is going on? What is Poggers?
If I ever get banned on this channel, Twitch will not take a look at my appeal. Okay? I will be gone for months. And that is the sole reason why I'm so torn between becoming affiliate and not. Okay? If I ever get banned, it's over. And so my strategy is to get too big to fail, basically. To get enough viewership, enough supporters, enough friends that I'm relevant enough, even though I don't bring any money to Twitch, so that they still care about my ban appeal, or like, yeah, appeal, basically. That is a very serious topic to me, but I don't want to talk about it on stream too much. But that is the only reason why I even consider becoming affiliate. Not the subscriptions, not the bits, not the predictions, not the channel points. We can make do without. It is really the priority treatment in ban appeals. And that is why I'm always striving to, like, I don't need more viewers to enjoy the stream. I'm happy with the crowd we have. But I'm in a constant fight to get more people to find the stream, to build our community so that there are more people that would even notice that I'm gone, that would maybe try reaching out to Twitch about my ban, right? And every day I live in the fear of getting banned and losing this channel for months or years. And that is the reason why I'm torn between becoming affiliate and not. Okay, let's get back to the code, you guys. So we not only want the scientists to work in the small chamber and not communicate, we want all scientists to, like, communicate what they have found, right? So if one scientist finds a letter, they should also tell all the other scientists, hey, I found a letter. Like, you don't need to look for those letters anymore. How do we implement that? I don't think, and the thing is, you don't communicate that to every other scientist. You only communicate it to your neighbors. So you have to imagine the scientists are like linked in a chain, and so there are two ends to the chain, and there is one central point to the chain. You have a red panda. You have a red panda.
Flaming Flamingo, it's sweet of you to offer help with the unbanning mission, but don't worry. No one can keep this red panda down for long when wreaking havoc in the realm of Poggy's Shrektastic chaos. XDX.
That really means a lot to me, but we will find out only when it happens. And if you're really interested in more about, like, the background and the backstory and, like, what's going on behind the scenes, feel free to reach out over Discord, because I have a lot to share. I just don't want to dedicate whole streams to it. Heading to sleep. Good luck programming and good night, everyone. Everyone say bye to Melvin.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Okay, so let's define, like, Communicate.
Bye bye, everyone.
This should probably... no, this should not return anything. Okay, so... I think what we want to communicate is... So again, I want to randomize it a little bit. So I think send letter and position of that letter of that letter from the discovered ones. Oh, and it should return a list of... No, it should return... Hold on, what should it return? A tuple of position. Hey, can I not do it like this? Okay, like this, apparently. I try to learn or force myself to type, and I don't often do it. So this... Bro... Guess... For the next empty position, returns true if scientist knows the word. Okay. So we want to send a random letter. So if the if length, no, if self.revealed numbers. So if we have any numbers, no, I don't want this. I don't want this. Then random index is random randint self the riddle. Yes, this is fine. This is great. Okay, so we are randomly picking one of the numbers, and then we are returning. I think I would like this to be reversed. Maybe not. Maybe let's keep it like this. Okay, so if we have any numbers, then we are picking a random one of the ones we know. Again, the smartest thing would be to communicate the one we just found or something like this. But we want to spray some randomness into it so that it isn't perfect and efficient. And then we return that random number and which position in the word that random number has. And so let's call that transmit, because we also need to receive. And we receive a position and letter. It receives the letter and position from another scientist. And we fill that position. Okay. That is fine. So now, how do we organize the chain? Because for each scientist, we know which scientist is adjacent. For each scientist, so how do we do this? Let me quickly ask the chat. I have a list of objects. I want to iterate over these objects and get their neighbors. The item before and after it. Okay, is anyone learning anything? So, we go through all the scientists, right? Like every scientist has guessed a letter. Every scientist has guessed a letter. And then every scientist communicates, right? So what they do is they pick out the previous scientist and the scientist after them. So the first scientist will not have a previous scientist, obviously. They will only have a next scientist. But the second scientist will have the first scientist and the third scientist, okay? Okay. Does our scientist communicate the same letter to both? Yes, why not? Letter to trans.
Yes.
Okay. If we have anything to transmit and we have someone ahead of us, then that previous one receives our thingy. Yes.
Welcome back, depressed penguin. May the overwhelming Shreksiness of our stream lift your spirits.
No, that is absolutely not what I wanted.
Hey there, depressed penguin. What's shrieking in your world today while we bask in the overwhelming chaos of this stream? XDX.
I can't anymore. I can't stand this anymore. But welcome back, depressed penguin. It means so much to me that you showed up to another coding stream. Okay, so basically, maybe let me go through all the code so that depressed penguin, if you want, knows what is going on.
Depressed penguin, this red panda is thriving in the realm of poggies, chaos, and shrektastic mischief. Ready to stir up more fun. No dull moments here, just pure pandemonium. XDX.
How have you been? That is more important, depressed penguin. I hope you're not as depressed anymore. Especially since you're still our favorite penguin in this chat. Actually, no, that should be fine. Start the simulation, and this is the end. Okay, so, hi Niko, didn't see you there for a second. Okay, I get it, I get it. So basically what we're doing is we are writing a simulation of scientists trying to discover something and communicating with each other. Panda be shrekking over here. Niko be shamining with fortune teller scientists. Pretty much, yeah, that's it. Okay, so they transmit. If they have anything to transmit, they will transmit a random letter that they found. If they receive something, they are gonna take note of that.
Well, Nookboo. It's no surprise that we're shrekking up a storm here while Niko delves into his fortune teller scientist shaman act. Talk about an overwhelming cosmic vibe. With my Poggy's antics and Niko's mystical programming skills, who knows what kind of chaos we'll conjure up next? XDX.
I should probably assign them numbers as well, right? Index, and then oh yeah, that is super good. Depressed penguin, do you program as well? Self.index equals index. Okay. So let's write scientist self.index got the word in that many turns. That is important. Index equals I. This should work now, right? This should work. 100%. Do you want to place bets? Does anyone want to place a bet on whether this works first try or not? No, I do not program. It's too many numbers and it confuses me. There are no numbers here. I don't see any numbers. That's the first thing I learned in computer science, is basically replace all the numbers with letters. Like all my math courses were not on numbers. They were on like
Well, I think if they win, I
rings
should
and
get all the credit,
planes
and
and
if they lose,
bodies.
I should not be blamed at all.
Scientist 69? No, we have 9 scientists. Okay, let's just run it. Everyone pray in chat. Everyone pray in chat. Should we? I should put some other music on. I should put some other music on. No, not that, not that. This one. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's an error. No. Next scientist. Revealed numbers position. Okay, back to thinking, back to thinking. If self, can you even see the... If self revealed number... No, so this is... The people received, it's here, it's here. So I get a position, but that position, this is out of bounds. Oh, because we don't have it yet. Oh, we don't have it yet. How do we do this then? So the problem was, let's say I have the first 2 letters and some other has already all 6 letters, right? So they send the 6th letter to me, but I cannot even add the 6th letter because my list is only 2 letters long. So we need to make this and then we cannot work with the length anymore. Or maybe -1. Guest letters. Maybe we have like a running number of guest letters is 0. Okay, so we have 0 guest letters. We transmit 1. This makes everything so much more complicated, but we need it. We really need it. Okay, so if I send a number, I only send one between the letters that I... Oh, no, this is not what I want. I have a list of integers, but some places could also be none. I want to pick a random integer from this that is not none and know its index. You can achieve this by using random choice. Okay, so basically, when we transmit, we first look at the not non indices. Oh, the thing. Let's do this one. Need a new pinned message. Self dot revealed. Okay, so first we make a list. Oh, but then if we have duplicates, but that shouldn't happen, right? Like, does the sample create duplicates? Okay, this will always produce 6 different letters. We will never have a word that has the same letter twice. This is important. Now we are looking for... Okay, hold on. Revealed letters in order. And self.revealed letters is not... Okay. Maybe we can still get this to work. If self.revealed letters... If we know any letters at all, then we pick a random one. Of the letters that we have, we pick a random one, and then we find where that letter is. In the other list, okay? Welcome in Lab.
Lab, welcome back to the overwhelming Shreksiness. Glad you've survived 100 days in this swamp. Donkey Poggies XDX.
Alright, so if we know of any letters, we pick a random letter from the unordered list, and we find where that letter is in the ordered list, so that we have a letter and an index, and that is what we return. If we now receive a letter...
Hey, Lab! Shrek Panda in the house. What swampy shenanigans are we stirring up today? XDX.
If we now receive a letter, and that at that position we don't know yet. If we know it, we just skip this. If we don't know it, when will next stream be? I don't know. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Could be any day. I'll try to stream as often as possible. So if we got a letter that we previously didn't know, then we place it not only in this, we place it also in this. And Do we still need this? I don't think so. Okay, that works. Now, guessing. If we have revealed all letters, then we return true. Will be gone starting tomorrow, or like when do I need to stream so that you can watch me one more time? Random integer. If we haven't revealed every letter yet, then we make a random guess. If that guess, and now we need to change this logic here. If that guess we need to find the first occurrence. I need to find the index of the first occurrence of none in that list. Saturday? All right. I'll definitely stream before Saturday, but I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or on Friday. The next stream, I said this last stream as well, and I'm breaking my promise here. And the next stream, I wanna draw emotes. Okay, so just index none. I mean, what we could do... Wait, did I type in 6? No. None. Okay. I mean, what we could do is... Oh, can I write the index function without throwing an error? Hold on. It is self dot revealed letters in order. And then index. So what does an index actually do? Also revealed letters in order. Index. What does index actually do? Next. Oof. Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we don't do this. I thought we could be super clever here, but I don't trust myself. Okay, so we're gonna check KFC Shrek Edition. Okay, Robokin. You never showed up towards the end of last stream, did you?
Ah, the return of Robokin, our very own swamp-dwelling Shrek enthusiast. Welcome back to the overwhelming Shreksiness of this chat.
Like... Okay, so this returns true if we have found every letter. If not, that means there is... Let's write it differently, maybe. If none in self-derivative. Okay, so if anything is still open... No. Then we do this. Still have to guess some letters. Else, guessed all the letters. Return true. Okay, so slightly restructuring this here. Now we know there still is a letter that we haven't guessed. Is that Hangman? It is a extremely inefficient and complex version of Hangman if you want. I'll go over it in a minute. Still have to guess some letters. If that means somewhere in there is none. And now we learn about the next index. That is index of none, I guess. So, because what could be happening is that we still don't have the first letter, but others have told us like the fourth letter and the fifth letter. So we might have like some gaps over here, some gaps over here. We want to find the first gap. We can only guess for the first gap. My internet was bad yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. If you have any questions about large language models or anything AI related, let me know. I'm happy to talk about it. But we did talk a lot about it last stream. What did I miss? I don't know when you left, so yeah. Can AI play Hangman? You know, yeah. In theory, yes, Panda could play Hangman. The tricky part is that you need to know what is a word. Like you can mathematically, if Hangman was random combinations of letters, you could not win. You could not win. It is very unlikely to win. You only win because from a few letters that have been revealed, you sometimes can guess the whole word, right? Also, let me switch the music. And so the AI would need to know the dictionary, basically. Okay, so this is the next letter we are trying to guess. This is our guess. And if the guess is exactly what we're looking for in the next index. So if our guess, and we're guessing a random letter here, if that is exactly what is the correct letter for the next index only, then the revealed letters and revealed letters in order at that index becomes the guess. Okay. If we now, after doing this, after making that guess,
Kettle Coon, sure thing. The word has 7 letters. Let the guessing begin in this wild and shrektastic domain. XDX.
if we now have all the letters, and this could actually be a set. Maybe a set would be smarter. Oh, but we can't use a set here. I don't think it matters. We could totally play Hangman with the Panda, but I don't think it's entertaining enough. We have 2 other games that we can play with the Panda. One is Codenames, and one is Taboo. And we've programmed them on stream. Well, I don't think I programmed Taboo on stream, but we've played Taboo on stream. So if we have all the letters, then... Okay, this should work now, 100%. So let me walk you guys through it. What we're doing is a simulation of scientists trying to discover something, right? So there is a secret word. That secret word has 6 letters. And scientists are trying to figure out that word. However, they are not, they cannot guess like you would guess in Hangman. They could not say, I guess the letter A, and I have to tell you whether the letter A is anywhere. They cannot do that. What they have to do is they have to guess the first letter only, and then they have to make a random guess. They cannot say, oh, vowels are more likely, or I already tested A, I shouldn't test A again. No, they have to test a random letter. And so it can take more than 26 tries to get the first letter, because sometimes your random guess is a repetition. Okay, so we are not trying to make this a perfect guessing game. We are trying to make this an imperfect simulation. Now we have 9 scientists, and we are ending the simulation when the last scientist has gotten the word. Okay. So even if someone gets it very early, the last some scientists might take much longer to guess the word, just because of chance, right? And the more scientists you have, the longer it will take. We tested this earlier, like one scientist maybe took 70 tries and another scientist took 400 tries. If they don't cooperate, like you take as long as the slowest scientist or the unluckiest scientist. But the scientists can communicate. Maybe I should take a look at this code. So this is guessing. If there are still letters left to guess, then we are just guessing a random one for the next index that is still empty. And if our guess is correct, we are adding that to our knowledge. And if we then have completed the word, we are saying, yes, true, I found it. Otherwise, we are saying, no, I'm still looking. But we also communicate with the other scientific communities. So basically, every round or every turn, I transmit. If I have any knowledge, if I know of any letter that I have revealed, I send this letter. Now, if I have 2 or more letters, I send a random letter. I have no control over what information I share. Right? So again, optimally, I would share every letter that I found as soon as I found it. And then it would not take longer than 6 or like one round after the last letter that I found that I communicated all my knowledge. But I have no control over what I share. And I share a random letter that I found with the position that I found. Okay? And not all scientists receive my communication. I can only talk to my neighbors. So you have to imagine the scientists are standing in a row, and the first one can only talk to the second one. The second one can only talk to the first one and the third one. You can only talk to the 2, sometimes even only 1 person that is next to you. And those people then receive what you sent them. You send them a position and a letter of a random letter that you have already discovered. Maybe they have already discovered that letter. Okay, then it's useless communication. But if they haven't, they will put that letter into their knowledge base. And here, yeah, okay. So now I want to see, can we see a pattern? First of all, does it work at all? And secondly, can we find a pattern in how long it takes? So basically, let's work without communication. This is how long it takes, right? So the first scientist found the word of 6 letters in almost 200 tries. The one in the middle found it in 100 tries. It would have been so cool if this guy could have just told this guy the solution. Then they would have taken 101 turn, right? But they don't talk. Look, this guy even took almost 250 turns. That's crazy. And so if we run this a bunch of times, we see even crazier numbers. So ideally, the next step after we get the communication to work is to run the simulation not once, but like 1,000 times. And then we get averages, right? So now the numbers are very volatile. Right, the same scientist that took 60 guesses the last time now took almost 200 guesses. But now they communicate. So not only do you find information, you discover knowledge, but you share it with the scientific community. So does that have any impact on how fast people discover stuff? This might not work, by the way. My code, yeah, throws an error. Non-object has no attribute receive. Oh, that is my fault. This should now work. Let me put up the epic music. Let me put up the epic music. %, my code never fails. Okay? Watch the magic happen. Thank you for typing the title of the song. That is super helpful. What happened here? Why do we have only 4 scientists? Why do we have only 4 scientists? We should have 9. And how did you get it in 2 turns? Oh, no. Okay, what happened here? What happened here? The others gave up? Like, this must not return the right function. Hold on. The right value. If we still... Oh, no. So if we still have non-values, does this not work? This not work? No, this works. So I think they are returning true too early. But also not all of them return true, yet it stopped the simulation for some reason. Does anyone, please, can anyone, does anyone spot the mistake, guys? Like here it works fine. Here we have all 9 scientists. Oh. Hold on, what happened here? This should print out a lot. Yeah, this is not helpful. This is not helpful information. So let's just see where it breaks. This still works. This should also still work, right? This also still works. And now it breaks. Like, why? Why code no work? Here it works every time, right? What if... So, next scientist is scientists. What the word in one term? How is that even possible? How is that even possible? And the way I'm gonna debug is like print statements. I'm just gonna put print statements. So it's only scientist 0 doing, and then scientist 1 starts. I don't understand anymore. Oh, hold on. Ah, I think I see what is happening. These are not happening at once. These are, these are not happening at once. So what is happening is the first person, if the first person finds it, they transmit it to the next person, and they then transmit what they heard to the next person. So it should take one more, like, I don't know how to fix that though. Like, we would first need to... We would first need to get the... Okay, hold on. I can fix this. So, transmissions are... Okay, so now we have a list of transmissions, right? So I cannot transmit something that some other... So what was happening was A was transmitting to B, and then that was information that B could transmit to C. But now what we are doing is B cannot transmit something that A transmits because they don't have it yet. Oof. Oof. So we have all the transmissions. So for... So for the transmissions, okay. And they are in order of the scientists, right? So the first scientist has the first transmission. So this should still work. If transmission... Oh, I think it works, right? Oh no, I had some stupid print statements. Hold on. No, it still happens. But why? Why? I just don't understand why we solved all scientists guess. So this is returning true. Everyone is returning true on this thing. Everyone is returning true on this. But they are not printing it out. That is what's so curious. So, but here, if none... Already got the word. Okay, let's see. This should now be printed. Okay. Already got the word through transmission in 6 turns. How is that even possible? Or is that to be expected? Oh, hold on. I see. Maybe that is exactly to be expected. Hold on. Because we might get it here. If... Okay. I'm gonna have to jump off in 40 minutes. We are basically done, right? So I didn't get a message because they didn't discover it themselves. They discovered the information through this. Okay, so let's... Oh. But this still doesn't make much sense to me. We are not increasing this, if none. So I still don't understand how why these don't count up. Oh, wait. But that would be super lucky, right? Like, let's imagine you have 2 guesses, right? You guess 2 letters, and the 2 neighbors of yours give you 2 letters as well. That would be like the perfect. It cannot go below 2. And that is highly unlikely, isn't it? Or is that to be expected? Hold on. 1. How? No, that is absolutely not possible. Especially because it took this guy 145. Like, how? So let's put this... Through communication. Okay. All right, so 0. Scientist 0 got this number at the 0th position. Scientist 1 learned about 11. I feel like the other guys aren't even guessing anymore. feel like this isn't even executed anymore, or is it? Because the other ones, like 0 is the one guessing everything. Oh, oh, it's a lazy execution. So if the first guy doesn't discover anything, okay, guys, I got it. So this checks whether all the conditions in a list are true, right? So, true, right? So if this is the case, then all true is also true. Okay. Now, if this one is false, we don't even need to check the rest because we know this all thing is already false. If one is false, all of them are false. But we now replace these with this, right? And so if this is false, we don't even let the other scientists take a guess because we already know if the first one doesn't guess it, not all have guessed it. So maybe this fixes it? Yeah, I think that might have fixed it. Let me remove the things again. Okay, that looks more like it, doesn't it? Oh, but I would love to have them ordered. Would love to have them ordered. So maybe instead of printing it right away, no, like, finished scientists. And if I guess the word, I finished. Yes. I love Copilot, you guys. And here. Okay, so now at the end we should have list, and now for index in finished scientists. Oh, but no, I want it to be. Oh no, hold on. Finished scientists. -1 times number of scientists, and we want to turns per scientist. Turns per scientist. So how many turns? Yes, how many turns did it take? That's what I want to. Oh. That's what I want to know at the end.
Well, sarcastic player, just frolicking in the swampy greatness of Shrekitude. How
but
about
not
you,
this.
XDX?
But not this. Self.index. Okay, so every scientist lets us know in its position. How long did it take me? So I don't want to know in what order they got the. I don't want this ordered in the order in which they found the word out. I want it ordered in the number of scientists, right? Because we're expecting scientist 0 to have a different score than scientist 4. Scientist 0 got, okay, 4 turns, like I think it's index turns in enumerate. Scientist index got the word in turns. Okay, so okay. I think this is very close to what I want to do. Welcome back, Angel. I hope you didn't fall asleep to my programming here. Oh, this is what I was missing. Sorry. Okay, this is more what I expected. Okay, this is more what I expected, guys. I'm super excited about this. Hold on. Nope, just lurking. 3 other streams open. Okay, I'm your number 3. That is... Okay. Oh, 3 other streams. So I'm the number 4. I guess. Oh, I can live with that. Okay, guys. So after 1 round of the simulation, right? 1 secret word. This is how long it took each scientist to figure it out. So the one in the middle apparently figured it out first, and then the information spread out to the ends. Right? Isn't that exciting? Scandalous. Okay, Rage. Okay. You come in to type in a single word in my chat and then disappear again for an hour. Also working on college work, Twitch stuff, and talking in a VC? Okay. What Twitch stuff are you working on? Should I be working on Twitch stuff? I don't even know. Not disappearing for an hour. Okay. So what I now want to do is run this thing 1,000 times. Isn't a stream Twitch stuff? I mean, yeah, but you are not working on it. Like I'm not working much off stream on my streaming stuff. Okay, so we have a scientist. And I think we should give them some information about like number letters, probably. Or I don't know, will this work? I don't know if the order in which things are defined. Yeah, it still works. Okay. Emotes. That is so cool. I want to do emotes and banners. I want to do all of that. Looking for games to stream. Yeah. I'm struggling to find games to do on stream. I think I'll do more programming and more drawing. Because those are the things that I really don't get to because of work. And so stream is the only time where I can like either play a game or do this stuff. And so I want to do this on stream. Okay, so this is one simulation. Or like run simulation. And I guess, oh, let's... Hold on. I guess it should take like the length of the alphabet. It should take the number of letters, number of scientists, then it can generate the secret word. It can generate the secret word. It can create the scientists. It can set it to solve like false, and it can reset this. Then we run this, and instead of returning this, I'm returning the turns per scientist. So once they are all done, I'm returning this. And so what are we returning actually? It is a list of integers. So true. You have stream right there is a few games that you could play if you're into games that kind of quick reaction kind of games. Well, reaction I feel like is a bad thing to stream, because then you have to be fully focused on game and not focused on chat. What I need to do, or what I would like to find, are games where I can take an hour break, or like I don't need to pay any attention. Like for example, Gartic. I can start a Gartic round and just not draw, right? What else? Like games that the Panda can play, for example. That would be amazing. Or games that you guys can play either like through Twitch plays or against me. So for example, we programmed code names. We programmed Taboo. That you guys in chat can play with or against the Panda. Not all games do well. I get bored of them. So how did you like the Penguin game? Because I found a very similar game which I want to try out. Like a 2-player struggling to solve puzzles game. Balloons tower. Yeah. I know that, but I'm not sure if that is interesting. It certainly is a good game where I could just let it run while I talk, but yeah. Angel, I don't know how you do it. I want to become more of a just chatting streamer. I don't want to be defined by the content that I stream, or like by the game that I stream. I feel like I've been known as a Gartic streamer for a long time, and now I'm starting to become known as a programming streamer. I want to be entertaining even if I don't stream anything. I like the Penguin game. Snow and I are actually gonna try to beat it again today. You know I'll be there. Oh, I might be super busy. I don't know. I'll try to be there. Everyone, follow Angel and check out the next stream later today. Okay, so let me quickly focus on this one. So secret word. Yeah, we need to tell the scientists. We need to tell the scientists this. Okay. Secret word. Length alphabet, number of letters. Turns is 0, revealed letters. That should be fine, right? Oh, turns per scientist, we don't need that. Length of alphabet, I think we need that. Yes. Number of letters, we need that as well, I think. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I think we need it. Because we can no longer reference, because now we're taking it out of like a global setting and taking it into a local setting. So let's see where it breaks. This is fine. This is fine. Oh. We might have to redo this. Let me look at that in a minute. This is, we need to change that. We need to change that. Funny, Get back to your programming? Okay. When someone says this is fine, I just imagine the dog sitting near fine. Don't we have that emote? Snakey, why are you back so soon? I don't like that. I want you to sleep. Get the sleep you deserve. Or help me program. Like, either is fine. Well, I guess receive. Receive. Maybe return true? Well, then we could just return that. So if we learn about them, we return that. Now here we return... We return this. Oh, that is so nice. That is beautiful. I love beautiful code, you guys. Like how do I say this? Non-programmers will not understand, but I love beautiful code. And I think you can write the most beautiful code in Python. Okay. I don't know how to program. Okay, so here I teach you. It's just like learning Spanish. Welcome in, banana in my pocket.
Ahoy there, banana in my pocket. Welcome to the overwhelming Shreksiness that is our stream, where red pandas reign supreme over all things poggies.
Yes.
Enjoy your stay while Niko attempts to decipher the quantum fizzbuzz encryption algorithm in C++ with a sprinkle of HTML5, CSS3 flair.
No fizzbuzz here, guys. No fizzbuzz here. Scientists, we need to redo this. Hold on. Index. Secret word, a secret word. Lang alphabet. That is fine. That looks fine. Let's make this a little bit nicer. Like, it's just satisfying to see cleanly written code, or when something works. Like when I don't have to do a bunch of if and else, if I can just return a statement. That is so beautiful. Okay, so that should be it. The more I know. So, banana in my pocket, what are you looking for? Okay, so what we're doing, we are creating scientists, and we're telling every scientist, this is your index, this is the secret word, this is the alphabet, and this is the length. I guess number of letters is length of secret word. This is redundant. Length of secret word. So where are we? Number of letters. Number of letters. Where am I using that even? Oh, here. Self.secret word. Where else? Easy. Secret word. Where is it? There. So we can get rid of this. Beautiful. I want to know the secret word. I can tell you the secret word. Hold on. The secret word is 2, 10, 15, 1, 5, 6. I hope you're happy now. I hope you were ready for that information. It is top secret though. Don't tell anyone. Don't need this anymore. Okay, so I hope nothing broke. So we now have this is basically what I did. Simulation. I created a function. Instead of having it in the global workspace, we now have a function that runs a single simulation and tells us how long did it take each scientist to find the answer. Playing Minecraft? Oh, I would love to teach the Panda to play Minecraft. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun to open a server where you could play with the Panda? Like play Minecraft with the Panda? That would be so funny. But it's one of the more difficult games to play as an AI. Right. So this is such a funny gimmick. That took me a long time. That is funny. Learned a lot just doing this. I learned a lot. Okay, so what are we doing in this simulation? We are deciding on a new secret word. We are selecting a new set of scientists. We are turning this to 0, I guess? Or -1, it doesn't really matter. Setting it to solved. As long as it's not solved, and we're checking whether it's solved by asking every scientist, have you guessed the thing? I guess we don't even need the number of turns as they finish it, because they don't increase the number of turns. They just stop counting. So we might not even need this. What we return is this. Perfect. I love Copilot, you guys. Banana in my pocket. First of all, what a beautiful name. Like, that is such a good name. But secondly, do you also program in Python? And have you ever used Copilot? This should now work. Let's run it for one iteration. And it should return the similar... like turns per scientist is run simulation. And then for... No. Yes. This should not produce any errors. Okay, it's exactly the same output. It's exactly the same output. But now we have a function that we can run multiple times, right? So what we can do is what can we actually do? Hold on. Simulation results for in range, and maybe we should define this here. Num runs. Let's run 10 to try it out first. Okay, so we run the simulation 10 times, and now we have a list of lists. Okay, so now simulation results is a list of lists of integers. Plot them in a line graph where hold on, how do I index this even? The first is the time step, and the second index or dimension. And the second dimension is the line. I do not. I tried to learn Python years ago and gave up. The closest I've come to coding anything is using Excel regularly. That is still... Excel is a super powerful tool. Let me first take a look at those. What does that look like? I am not sure if that is correct, but we're going to run with it. I know roundabout what I'm expecting to see, so let's just print it out. Okay, yeah, there you go. Simulation complete, guys. I've also tried coding, but I quickly gave up because you have because if you have it's a pain. It is a pain. I love Excel, I hate Excel. One of the users on Scratch made a side-by-side replica of the NES Tetris game. That's cool. Tetris is maybe a game that Panda could learn and that you could play against Panda, but yeah. I'm pretty good at Scratch, I think. The only thing I've done is JavaScript. JavaScript is, I think, the worst language to start coding in. Like, JavaScript is easy in the way that it will always work, but it doesn't tell you that you made a mistake. It will just like, interpret it in the worst possible way. It will not break, right? It's super difficult to get JavaScript to break, but it will interpret whatever errors you put in it as like decent code, and like, so it's very difficult to learn from your mistakes in JavaScript. Ever used Turbo Warp? That sounds sus. I don't know. I don't want anything to do with Turbo Warp. Okay. So now, okay, this is interesting. Yeah, not sure. Place the legend outside of the like plot area. I think I'm gonna go pretty soon again. My brain can't focus on things for a very long time anymore. That's absolutely fine. I'm happy if you just want to listen, or if you want to leave or lurk or whatever. Totally fine. Turbo Warp is Scratch, but you can do online stuff. Okay, I like this. I like this. So, guys, please interpret this figure. Please interpret this figure. What about Lisp? I've never heard of Lisp. Hold on. From transposed results, create a another matrix that in which every time step has the average across all previous time steps, including the current one. Ooh. The cum sum, guys. Are we ready for the cum sum? This is GitHub Copilot. It is not exactly the same as Microsoft Copilot, but GitHub is also owned by Microsoft, and so I think the same, like, naming, like, that's why it's just named the same, but it's not the Copilot that you would use in Excel. Hashtag CumSum, yes. I've never worked with the CumSum, so let's just Let's just print it, I guess.
Goodbye.
Interesting, isn't it? Interesting, isn't it? So, okay. This is more or less where I wanted to get at.
Doggos and gaming. You're gazing into the realm of Niko's programming brilliance, where algorithms dance with binary goblins in a symphony of code-tastic chaos. XDX.
Do the same as the cumulative average, but also, but instead get the standard deviation of all time steps before and including the current time step. So, Doggo, you were here when I programmed the simulation, right? We ran it with one scientist, then we ran it with I don't know what this is. Then we ran it with two. We need to redo this. Hold on. I want the STD. I want the STDs, guys. Send me your STDs. I want the STD for each line as a cone around that line. Oh, you weren't even here for that. Let's accept that. Bro, but I lost this one. I think that's the same, no? Yeah, we have to look into that later. So what is a cumulative STD? We have 0 here. We have some here, and that should be getting smaller, right? 5, 4, 6, 8, 7. Let's not mess with the cum STD. Bro, why does it sound so bad? Let's not mess with the cum STD, only with the cum sum. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Now, so okay, for Doggo and anyone who joined later, we have, let me lower the music a little bit. We have, that could have cost me everything. We have scientists, okay? These scientists are trying to guess a secret word. Okay? The way they do it is they look at what letter am I missing? What is the next letter that I still haven't guessed? They are looking at one letter at a time, okay? They are looking at the first letter, and then they are guessing a random letter, right? So this is highly inefficient. This might guess A multiple times, even though you know it's not A. Okay, so this is highly inefficient. The moment they guess that, they add it to their knowledge base and they move on to the second letter. And we have 9 scientists doing that in parallel. What scientists also do, if they know anything, if they have found a letter already, they send one of the letters that they know to the neighboring scientists. They cannot control which letter they send, but yeah, one of the letters that they know, they send over. If if their neighbor sends something, they receive it and they check if they already know it, and if they don't know it yet, they put that letter into their knowledge base, okay? And so basically we are trying to find out how long does it take the entire community, right, all scientists, until the last scientist learns about the secret word, okay? And so we have 9 scientists, our word has 6 letters, and we run the simulation. Basically, we create new scientists that don't know anything, and until every single scientist has guessed the word, they are making a guess and they are transmitting what they know to their neighbors, right? So not every scientist can talk to every scientist. The first one can only talk to the second one can only talk to the first and the third one, so you can only talk to your neighbors, right? And once all scientists have, like, know the secret word, then we count how long has it taken every scientist to get the word, right? So the first one discovered it after like 50 tries, the second one after 60 tries, the third one after 100 tries, etc. And we do this, we repeat this for 1,000 times, okay? 1,000 times. And this might take a while, 1 second it took. And this is how it develops, okay? Isn't that crazy? In the beginning, there is total chaos, but over time, these average out. And you notice that the scientist number 5, which is in the middle of everyone, is consistently the first one to discover stuff. Right after his neighbors, right? So these 3 guys... Oh, you can't even see. Oh, there you go. These 3 guys in the middle, they always discover it first. They always discover it first. Bro, I'm talking to you. Are you not listening? Are you not listening? I'm exactly telling you what I'm doing. And see who finds it out after them. It's the scientist number 3 and 7, right? Almost equally. And who finds it out after that? It's the scientist number 8 and number 9, right? So that is amazing. What I've done is amazing. I'm so happy with these results. And I feel like you're not appreciating how amazing this is. Look at these curves. These are the most beautiful curves that I've ever seen. That weren't on a woman. They are beautiful. I love them. That's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. You had to say that now. Doggo, I'm not trusting anything you say anymore. You don't even understand what I'm doing. I am so happy with that. I am so happy with that. But guys, that took 3 hours. I feel like I should end the stream here because it is a pretty good cutoff point. I have like 2 or 3 other programming projects that I want to do, but I don't feel like starting any of them now, you know? So I'm open for questions for a couple more minutes here. So basically what we're gonna do in the coming streams, I don't know when my next stream is gonna be, but I will do programming and I will do drawing. So what will I be drawing? I will be drawing emotes. I want to redraw all of our emotes. So maybe you've seen our emotes like love and surrender. I want to redraw them because I think I've learned a bit more about how emotes are supposed to look. And I want to move them from Better Twitch TV to 7TV. So we will have at least one stream, probably more than 2 streams even. Maybe 3 to 4 streams where I will be drawing emotes. And you guys can recommend me emotes. No guarantee that I'll put them in there. Yes, so that's one stream that I'm looking forward to. Not sure if that's going to be the next stream, and not even sure when my next stream is going to be. What would the come STD be? Please just say come STD. I appreciate how your emotes are on Twitch emotes. So I'm not affiliated with Twitch, right? So that's why you don't have any advertisements that you have to watch before you can see my stream. There are no ads on this channel. You cannot pay me through bits or donations or subscriptions. Like, I don't want any money, and I don't want you to go through
so
ads.
Many ads! Oh my god, why so many ads? I have 14 ads! What the fuck? Each 30 seconds? What is going on? I can't see! Ads! 14 fucking ads! How is this allowed? 14 ads, 30 seconds each? What is going on? What is poggers?
Thank you. And so I don't have Twitch emotes. I basically cannot get Twitch emotes. And we're using the extension 7TV and Better Twitch TV, but I want to give up Better Twitch TV and move to 7TV completely, just so that it's easier. Most of the people have seen this randomly on their feed. What? Have seen what? So this is the extension we are using for the emotes. And I added more than 250 emotes that other people have created just because I like the culture and the vibe. And you might even notice that some of the emotes make sounds, right? That is a module that I programmed. Some emotes even make sounds. And I want to add some emotes myself. So ones that I drew, right? The 250 that I've added, they have been, like, they are popular in other channels, but I want to add my own emotes as well. So that is going to be one stream. I'm probably also going to start working on some of my illustrations. Was going to demonstrate? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, so yeah, I think most people find me through the category. They look through Gartic phone streamers, or through Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes streamers, or Kerbal Space Program, or software and development, or through the AI tech. I don't think many people find me through the recommended, but a huge portion. Yeah, that is true. That is examples, yes, but some make sounds, right? Like this one makes a sound. This one makes a sound, but I cannot spam them. So you have to find out for yourself which ones make sounds. And so I'm developing solutions to get around everything that Twitch offers to affiliate streamers. Yeah, so if you enjoy this kind of stream, we will do some more programming. The next couple of programming projects are Twitch Plays Reigns, which is like a decision game that influences how your kingdom develops, right? You make the decisions who to fire, who to kill, who to hire, etc. And then that influences which part of your population likes you. I want you guys to play that. So that will be Chat Plays, and I will need to do some programming with that. I also want Panda to play that game. So those are some of the programming streams coming up. Another stream that I want to do is I want to program the game Knucklebone so that you guys can play it, that I can play it, and teach Panda through machine learning, through reinforcement learning, to play that game. That will be interesting. And hold on, what else was I going to program? Oh yeah, when we hit 600 followers, so every 50 followers, we have like a huge goal where I develop a much bigger module, right? For 450 followers, I added the emote sounds. For 500 followers, I added that the Panda would ban chatters. For 550 followers, we gave the Panda some memory of what happened in previous streams. And for 600 followers, I'm going to develop an ELO system where the Panda ranks how funny your messages were. And then we have like a chatter leaderboard. So those are the programming streams that are coming up. If you enjoy programming, like watching me code, if you enjoy talking to AI or talking to an AI researcher about AI, if you enjoy community games like Gartic Phone, Jackbox Party Packs, what else? Jackbox Party Packs, Fall Guys, Party Animals. If you enjoy any of that, this is a good stream for you guys to follow. And I hope that you enjoyed your time enough to leave a follow, to find my stream again. I think I'm gonna raid you into a Gartic streamer. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, this person looks perfect. Dude with a dog. Looks fine. I don't know if they are like family friendly. So, oh, we cannot rate. That is okay. Fortunately, we cannot rate this person, although they look pretty cool. So let's rate this person. Oh, they whatever. This is the toughest part. Like people with a regular job will never understand how tough it is to stream. People will never understand. Oh yeah, and Cult of the Lamp. I'll probably play Cult of the Lamp sometime, and Peggle. All right. I think we rated them some time before, but pretty sure it was a good rate. Pretty sure it was a good rate. So put on the rate music, which is this one. This is the rate message. Because we are rating a nice Panda streamer. Okay, not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to stream many more times this week. I'm going to try to stream every day. And my next stream is either going to be drawing, programming, or playing Cult of the Lambs, or playing Peggle. Those are the 4 streams that I have planned, okay? Everyone say bye to Panda. Everyone say hi to the new streamer.
Bye,
And
everyone.
everyone check out Angel's stream later on.
Everyone.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
a panda raid? Better watch out, folks. The Red Panda Queen reigns with sass-worthy banners fluttering in the chaos of this Shrek Fest.
Do we have this one? Oh, luckily we don't. Luckily we don't. I see you on the other side.
Bye-bye.
Hope you enjoyed the stream enough to come back for a future stream. Goodbye.